I'm Rob Munger. Started this in 2009 with four homeless guys. On my heart, I just saw that we needed to step up and help men because that's the demographic that's the highest in the homeless realm. I understand the mentality is, and like myself, a long time was guys should be able to get out and get a job. Well, not everybody doesn't have that background where they've had the love, compassion, or the training, or let's say they developed differently in school. So Exodus really works with all the men that have those situations. And I'm dyslexic. It's always been a challenge for me. So having that issue and being really struggling to get through high school and college, and then to become a military officer, I had to really work. Just because you have dyslexia doesn't mean you're stupid. But the assumption is you must be stupid if you can't write correctly. When you feel dejected and that you're not worthy, it really was a blessing for me because I could relate to the guys that have had these problems.
A friend of mine's had a preacher that come and visited me under my picnic table in the park and said, "Why don't you come sleep in my shed?" I said, "Okay, that's better than being under the picnic table." And so I did, and I was there for 2 days. He said, "I know of a place in Michigan that might help you." So we called, and I told her my story, and she said, "Oh yeah, come on." I came here, and I moved into a room, and well, it's just been history ever since. I've built my credit back up. I've gotten in contact with my family. This place has helped me get back.
We're a program, so we offer all kinds of services within the building.
Okay.
That's what differs us from somebody who pays rent to have a place to live.
Okay.
They pay dues for our program.
Okay.
We're also very committed to work with community services and not house everything in our building. We'll use the resources that are already established in our communities, so when they do leave here, they know where they can go. So they're already familiar with what we have in the area.
About a year ago, I lost my mom. I went through a divorce, but then I was living with my brother, but that didn't work out. And then I went and stayed with my aunt, and that didn't work out. And I was staying in a motel, and that didn't work out. And then, like, my caseworker, hey, let's check this place out. And then I checked it and came here. It's a real good place. I do janitorial, try to keep the place clean. Like keep the bathrooms, the showers, the halls, the trash, all that clean. When I first came here, I didn't want to come out. I just stayed in my room. And then when I seen the job for the janitorial, I took that. Like I went down and applied for it, and now I like come out of my room more often, get out, and it's been a lot better since I've been out instead of being in the room all the time.
40% of our population does have an outside job. So we do work with them to acquire outside employment. We work with staffing agencies. We work with what they want to do, what their skills are, and help them find jobs.
When I first started working here, my sister said, "Holly, aren't you scared, because of the type of men that are here?" I said, "Oh no." I says, "I got yelled at one time by one of the members here because I didn't lock the outside hall door. This guy comes rolling, 'Don't you know that you're supposed to keep this door locked when you're here by yourself?'" So he's very protective. And the men here are, they know that, most of the staff is comprised of women. And they've been told, and they know that they show us respect, and they are very protective. So, and we really appreciate you a lot.
Our board covers every facet of our building. We have a doctor on our board. We have a MSW on our board, a social worker on our board. We have insurance on our board. We have a businessman on our board, and we have an ex-police officer on our board. So when they sit together, they can cover every aspect of what goes on in this building.
I've seen quite a few men go through here, probably close to, in my 4.5 years, probably close to 600 to 700. But most of them have moved on into better homes, gotten with their families, because here we get a chance to go, You know,
because they're not getting judged. They really like our program here, and it's focused on love. I mean, not getting woo woo, but the reality is we need to show love a whole lot more than the judgment, the hate, the negative sentiment towards people. So we try to lift people up.